Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Race. Big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Swift is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrives. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
You change it. Yo.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Lamar. His first throw is an interception. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Throwing from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back. And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points and the ball. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar off the play fake. He's on the move. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Motioning him from the slot right. Jackson now on third. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Taken in by Harris. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
To the air, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
He'll throw it yet again. Swift hauls it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 17. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. Has some room to work. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. As the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers widen their lead to 11 in the 1st. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play fake, Jackson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
13.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Play action now with Jackson. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
180.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Has his man, it's Swift. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. It's intercepted. That's Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
180. Middle.
They motion the tight end over. Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. He puts some juice on it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys are bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, shot.
They bring their tight end left. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. This finds Likely. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, lined up with a 2nd and 8.
180. Shot.
Here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Shot. 180. Shot.
Lamar out of the pistol. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens take a slim 2-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 28. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returnable from the 1. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now they send their back in motion right. Pass complete to Walker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
You are X.
Running back, motioning right. 1st down, here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop. Cavalry are coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. To throw it on first down. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Yo.
They give it to him again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Completed to Flowers. And that's good for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
To throw here on first down. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's loaded another one up, and they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
You know, Kate, we have seen thousands of defenders come and go in the NFL, from longtime starters to Hall of Famers, but none, and I mean 0, have ever accomplished what we have seen him accomplish in this game. What we are witnessing may be the single best defensive performance in NFL history.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Caught by Flowers. Pushing it up past the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Jackson to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side, and they pick him off again. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got it. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Let go. Right shot.
Jackson throwing here. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they send a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This finds Austin complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. From the 17. Launches one deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's out in the clear. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ready. Sit up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. There he goes on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead down to just 2. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Sit on.
He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Buying some time right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. He's got Andrews.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now a give left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yo. You change it.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some clout, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Throwing now. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here he is to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that'll bring up second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's got Harris. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Tiger, 60. Let go.
Now to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.